Hi, and thank you for joining. My name is Laura, and today we have a 10-minute morning somatic yoga class to calm your nervous system and soften tension. This is also a trauma-informed class, so I welcome you to move at your own pace and honor what feels best for you. When you're ready, I invite you to find a comfortable seat. And in your time, I welcome you to bring your right hand to your left ear, gently pulling your right ear toward your right shoulder. Option 2, extend your left hand out, or to sit on top of it, inviting gentle softness, and releasing in your time to switch sides. Maybe you notice a difference in sensation, or maybe you don't. It's all welcome. And release. This time, moving into gentle neck rolls. And as your head rolls through space, you may choose to have your eyes opened or closed. Maybe you bring awareness to your jaw, your throat, your head, or maybe your shoulders. Maybe taking note of the sensations that arise as you move through this. Moving into some shoulder rolls, I invite you to bring your shoulders up towards your ears and down and away, moving in a rhythm that works for you. And again, you might take a moment to notice each sensation here, maybe in your shoulders, your neck, or maybe somewhere you wouldn't even think to notice, like your chest, or the sides of your body, or anywhere else. And reversing directions if you like. And I invite you to either move both shoulders together or one at a time. It really is what feels best for you. The last few moments here, you have the option to continue this, or maybe you return to center so we can find gentle twist, bringing our left hand to our right knee, right hand goes out behind us. And maybe you inhale, lengthen your spine, before exhale, twisting. And switching sides when you're ready. And inviting gentle movement, rocking our hands side to side. And you might bring awareness to your entire spine, maybe your upper back, mid back, low back, as you move in this way and in your pace. And releasing. If you like, I welcome you to join me as we bring our hands forward with our wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hip points for a tabletop, moving into a few rounds of cat-cow. So when you're ready, perhaps on the in-breath, you broaden through your chest, lift your gaze, and exhale, rounding through, gazing in between your knees, perhaps even rounding through your low back. And you can either choose to do traditional cat and cow like this, or maybe you find intuitive movement. If you're unsure what that looks like, you can follow along with me, or just notice sensation and exploring what feels nice, or maybe where there's more tension. There really is no right or wrong way to explore this practice. And just seeing what your body is asking of you today, what it's speaking to you, and it's okay if it doesn't have an answer. The practice itself is enough. And when you're ready, I welcome you to walk your knees forward, crossing at your ankles so we can come to a seat, sending our legs out long. Option to have your knees as bent as you like, and a gentle chest expansion, bringing our hands behind us, broadening up. Big inhale. Before exhale, rounding through, softening, allowing gravity to do all the work here, softening your jaw, shoulders, face. Maybe connect with your breath if you feel comfortable, breathing slowly and deeply into your belly before exhaling or sighing completely. And from here, moving slowly as we gently unravel, planting our feet flat to the mat so we can roll down, resting on our backs as we bring our arms out left to right, palms flat to the ground, and knees come in toward our chest, rocking side to side from left to right. Option to move with your breath here as you inhale, come to center, and exhale, switch, moving in your time and pace. And one more cycle as we bring our knees to the right, and this time holding this stretch, stacking our knees, hands can rest anywhere that brings you the most comfort. Maybe you press your left shoulder into the mat and softening here, perhaps bringing awareness to your back body. Coming back to center, maybe adjusting your hips so that they are center on your mat before sending knees to the left. Finding your favorite version of this on the left side. As you're ready, bringing your knees back to center, this time giving yourself a gentle self hug. When you're ready, I invite you to hold onto your knees or perhaps behind your thighs, whatever's most comfortable. And as you inhale, pressing your knees away, and exhale, drawing your knees to your chest. You could choose to allow your feet to completely relax here, whatever's most comforting for you here, and finding a rhythm with your breath and the movement that's speaking to you. And as you're ready, releasing your knees and rolling on to one side, your choice. And then arriving, coming up to a seat of your choosing when you're ready. Hands can rest anywhere, or maybe you bring your palms to prayer center. Taking a moment to send yourself compassion for arriving to your mat today, and taking time to explore and tune in. If your eyes are closed, I welcome you to slowly bat them open. If they are open, coming back to the room and space around you. Thank you so much for joining me for this 10-minute morning somatic class. And I hope it was able to serve you well and calm your nervous system. I hope we can practice again soon, that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and from my vulnerable heart to yours, take care.